Good morning Year 4 and happy Monday. Today we're going to move on to a new topic in maths and we're looking at angles. So our destination today is to identify acute and obtuse angles. Our anchor task is identifying right angles and we have some key vocabulary in our box here to use in our work today. So as your anchor task then, I would like you to look around the environment you are learning in. So whether it be a classroom or at home, have a look if you can find any right angles. Now remembering that a right angle is a 90-degree angle and it looks like a corner. So you might find that on a desk or the corner of a wall. I want you to take pictures of any angles right angles you can see. If you can't take pictures, then you could draw the shapes. So if it was a table that you'd identified as having a right angle, you could draw a table in your book to show me you can find right angles in your environment. Pause the video and do that now, please. Okay then, so what we already know. We know that a right angle is exactly 90 degrees and it looks like a corner of a shape. Okay, you should know that because for our anchor task you have just been identifying right angles. So an acute angle is less than 90 degrees. So here is a right angle. Okay, any angle that is less than 90 degrees is an acute angle. We also have an obtuse angle, and an obtuse angle is greater than 90 degrees, so greater than a rectangle, but it is less than 180 degrees, so it's less than a straight line. Okay, so as you can see, this angle here is bigger than 90, but it is less than a straight line. Then we also have a reflex angle, which we won't be using today, but a reflex angle is more than 180 degrees, but less than a full circle. So today we're going to focus on acute angles and obtuse angles. So your first task, you have some angles here and you can identify the part of the shape we are looking at, which angle we are looking at, because there is a small circle blocking it off, or if it's a right angle, it may be a square blocking it off. And what you need to do is identify whether these angles are acute, right angle, or obtuse. So pause the video and have a go now. Okay, moving on then, circle all the obtuse angles. So again, you are identifying the difference between these different kinds of angles. You need to see whether the angle identified is obtuse. So is it bigger than a right angle? So circle the ones that are obtuse, and then which angles are acute? So I'd like you to draw an arrow to the acute angle, so the ones that are less than 90 degrees. Pause the video and have a go now. Okay, bit trickier now then. Have a look at this trapezium. So this is a 2D shape. What type of angles can you see in it? So this trapezium has 4 angles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what are these angles? Are they right angles? Are they acute angles or obtuse angles? So for example, I've drawn in a right angle to help us with this angle here. Now I can see that this angle is bigger than a right angle because the line comes out further than my straight line here that forms a right angle, a 90-degree angle. So I would say that this angle here is obtuse. So I've drawn the right angles in on these 2 angles here to help you, but can you identify what kind of angle each shape is? And we'll go back through our answers at the end. Okay, and our last task. If I added these angles together, would they still be acute? So if I added 32 and 27 together, would it still be an acute angle? So 32 add 27, would equal what, and would that be less than 90 degrees? And the same with the second one here, 68 add 24. So 32 add 27, so would be 59. So yes, this would be an acute angle because it's less than 90, and 90 is our important number, it's the right angle. 68 add 24, so this would be true. 68 add 24, so 8 add 4, 2 down, and carry 1. So my angle is 92 degrees. So would this be an acute angle? No, it would be an obtuse angle. Okay, so now your go, match the angles which will still be acute when they are combined. Pause the video and have a go now. Then we're going to go through all of our answers. So right back to the beginning then, sorting the angles. Okay, angle 1, the pink one, is acute. Black one is a right angle. Orange is obtuse. Aqua is obtuse. Green is acute. And purple is right angle. Circle the obtuse angles. You should have circled this one here and this one here. You shouldn't have circled this one because it's a reflex angle. Okay, which angles are acute? Draw an arrow, so you should have drawn an arrow to just this angle here in the middle. Our trapezium then, you should have had an obtuse, obtuse, acute, and acute angles. And finally, matching up exercise. 10 and 79 would make 89, so that's still an acute angle. 65, oh that's tricky, isn't it? 60 and 12 would make 72, and 65 and 20 would make 85. So, your silver test today is questions 1, 2, 3 and 4. Gold is question 5 onwards, and platinum, you have some trickier questions to complete there, some reasoning and problem solving.